So we're out here in the gym on this wonderful Sunday afternoon in Hawkins, Wisconsin. There we go. Maybe that'll work. But yeah, I'll give you kind of a rundown of what we've been up to for the last week, and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, that's all that's left of the pile of firewood to stack, split, and stack. I cleaned up all the piles of debris. This is where we're going to be stacking the firewood. You can see I got two good piles. This should get us through till spring, and then I'm going to be ordering a truckload once they pull the road bans. Now, if I had cool theme music, this is how I'd open up for all my videos. Instead, we just have the fan. But as you can see, we got this snow, sleet, freezing rain. Now it's sticky snow again. And this is just a quick view of our street and our neighborhood. They probably won't even plow the roads tomorrow. So back inside, and we'll close the door. So the other thing I was working on the past 2 weekends is down in here. I was trying to just organize stuff. So I started with this little room over here off the gym. I think I put some pictures up and did a quick video. But so we got the lights to work. Let me back up so you can actually see the boat's in the way. But, so that's basically going to be my trapping equipment room. I'm probably going to put a couple more shelves in here or hang some more stuff up. Like, I got to hang my snowshoes up. Find a better spot for my hip waders, and maybe make some better use of some other space because there's still some wall space. I'm trying to leave this open so if we get a washing machine to run the hides through before we flush them, gets all the dirt and stuff off. But you got 330s on the bottom. Second shelf is 220s and 160s. And then the third shelf over here is 150s and 110s. Then over here we got two things of number 4s, some number 2s, dog proofs, 1 3/4, a couple of randos, a bunch of number 1s on long chains. Then we got some 1.5s. Dog proofs, some more 1.5 stop loss, dog proofs, some 110s, and then some number 1 long springs, some stop loss long springs, and then just some other stuff. Then down here we got colony traps for muskrats, foldable ones and ones that don't want to fold up anymore. Have a heart trap. H stands, a bunch of mink and muskrat boards. Those traps in the milk crate, they're either missing parts or just need to be cleaned up. A bunch of wire muskrat stretchers. I got my snowshoes. Got some coon stretchers on the wall. They're hard to see because this room isn't very wide and I'm not very far away. Another have a heart trap. That tray's just got a bunch of like snares and cable restraints in it. Beaver boards, box of stuff I gotta make places for. There's pieces and parts, cable, trap parts. That bag is a big block of wax for making wax dirt, and then that green thing's got used blades in it. This thing here is my fleshing knife. We got T-bars, we got brake rotors for drounders, some more muskrat trapping stuff to hold up traps. That's Clint's trapping bucket for when he's doing raccoons or whatever. Milk crate of 330s with some setters and an axe and some other stuff I usually throw in my sled. Then I was able to hang up my beaver stretching boards here, and that's just a gambrel that was in the tote, and my hip waders. Then the shelf here has got our aprons, a container, it's got some trapping stuff in it for when I'm out. Bags for skulls. These are drowners to put on your traps, and another thing for some body grip traps. I'm not quite sure how they work yet. And then just gloves. I'm going to put a couple more hooks in here, hang some other stuff. Gloves. That's got some cable in it. I usually make my own tie-offs because the chains that come with the body grips are pretty short. Other than that, there is water in here. So if we turn on the ball valve and get water out here, can probably run a washing machine. And it's set up to go outside, but we may run some sort of temporary line that's a little bit easier. Then now over here, I repurposed the old mailbox, put my longer T-bars in and my earth anchor setter and some other anchors. That's about it. Come over here in the dark. See, we got a lot of space. Slowly rearranging stuff. I'm gonna try to get that thing running here. But I'll come in here. This is the kitchen, and this whole area over here was where all my traps were just piled up and in milk crates and stuff. So they're organized now. So it'll be on to the next organizational thing. I'm thinking about over here maybe making a lumber rack because I got a lot of wood and other stuff, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can get that old four-wheeler running this week. Tool that around the neighborhood. Then probably make some room and try to get all that stuff into some home or some area so I can take the rest of that out and get ready for the wood. My other goal is to get at least this stuff cleaned up over here so Clint can shoot his bow. There's some padding in the other garage I'm going to put on the wall along with whatever he's got over here. There's a big red pad. And then that should be enough to stop the arrows from hitting the brick. And then he can shoot his bow in here, and we'll rig something up so he can, you know, pretend he's shooting out of a tree stand or whatever, or off the roof when the deer are in the garden here in town. But that's about it. So until next time, peace out. Oh, and Billy Sue wanted me to mention if any of y'all want to come out and visit or be slave labor for a little bit, just contact us and we'll figure it out. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye.